Hey guys, I am about to go on vacation. Yes guys, if you're looking at my attire, you're like, dude, what's going on? Well, if you drive a Viper, you're loud, obnoxious anyway. So when you go somewhere on vacation, you're loud, obnoxious, even if you don't take your ride. My idea of vacation is a cruise. Anyone that knows me knows I absolutely love cruises. My favorite cruise ship is Royal Caribbean for many, many reasons. But it doesn't matter if it's the Royal Caribbean or Carnival. As soon as you step on a ship, you're on vacation. Well, this is not the vacation we're going on. Guys, we're about to go to Tampa International Airport and fly to Mexico. Yes, guys, I am going to Mexico with a bunch of friends. My wife's going. We're having a great plan to go here. We've been planning this for many, many months. As of right now, I'm not knowing really what to expect. Okay, guys, see you at the airport.
Hey guys, we're at Tampa International Airport. For those that don't know me, I actually have a type A personality, even though on YouTube, I tone it down a lot. But here we are actually in Mexico. I can't film in Mexico airport, but when you walk out of the airport, this is what you have to walk through to get to your transportation, either a taxi or a... Here we are at the Grand Oasis Sens in Cancun, Mexico. Guys, my first impression was that every person that did a review on this hotel was completely wrong. It's about 10 minutes away from the airport, and when you see other resorts getting up to this point, you're really disappointed. But when you see this one here, it gives you a glimmer of hope. I thought everything I said prior to me leaving my house was completely wrong. It's beautiful entrance, wide open lobby, very modern inside, and let's be honest here, it's a perfect location. Once you actually walk into this resort, it's an all-inclusive. To the right is your regular check-in for the people that didn't get the plus. Over on the left side, you start walking to where the people paid for a nicer room. And then you go to the VIP section. That is where we actually booked. We got the VIP rooms, but there's a reason why, and I'm going to share that to you later on in this video. Overall, though, this definitely was a 4.5 far as impressions are everything. And even in our room, when I first walked through it, it is beautiful. I mean, it's gorgeous. Now, the reason why we got the VIP wasn't necessary for the free upgraded alcohol, okay? Because everyone, you get alcohol wherever you go, but you get the upgraded alcohol, the more expensive alcohol when you have these rooms. That's no benefit for myself because I do not drink any alcohol. My benefit was that we get actually bottle soda versus canned soda. For me, that was a benefit. The other benefit was the jacuzzi hot tub. You could either get that or a pool depending on where deck you are on or what level you're on. I wanted the jacuzzi. That's really the reason why we picked the VIP rooms. But customer service, calling them, trying to get a room like this beforehand doesn't work. My wife speaks Spanish. She called there probably 4 times, and the customer service here sucked. So I think that's another reason why I wasn't expecting much out of this. So getting the hotel and seeing it, and it's starting to exceed my expectations. The room service, you get free room service. Meaning that anyone can order food and have it brought to you, okay? But actually, in these rooms, it's free. So when you order something, they will actually come with the food and give it to you for free. And it doesn't get charged to your room, which all the other rooms it does. Overall, this room started out as a steady 5. It really was a 5 because I think my expectations were so low at this hotel. And seeing this in reality, it definitely improved, and it was something I really liked. However, very soon, that rating went from a 5 to a 4 to a 3, and even possibly even a 2 by the end of the vacation. But let's take a look at our friend's room and see how it stacks. I really think this room has probably the best views of any of our VIP rooms. They had a perfect view of the lagoon, and they had a perfect view of the ocean. Their balcony was very large, not as long as ours, and it's definitely not nearly as private. So if you're wanting to have a private moment with your spouse and you're out on this particular balcony, you have to be very, very careful because people can actually come across from the other rooms and actually talk to you. Yes, guys, it's about a 2 foot barrier between your room and your connecting friends' rooms next door. Whether they're friends with you or not, it doesn't really matter, but you guys can become very close friends because seriously, they jumped the wall 2 feet, so you have to keep your room always locked. The other thing is the TV on the left side really didn't do it much for me personally. I'd rather have the TV in front. And when I said this was an adult-friendly resort, it really is. Different lifestyles do go here. You will actually find that these TVs actually have free pornographic movies, so be watching out for that if you stay. I absolutely love this lobby. I think the lobby is beautiful. It's very modern, but you have to be very careful. You will see people wearing knee braces after a day or two being here. I swear there's an ACL or an MCL torn every single day at this hotel. So be very careful. It's not air conditioned at all in the lobby area. It does get very hot, very humid. And the food here at this place is horrible. Definitely try the black hole. It's a must. It's a very cool experience, even though I don't really care for the 21 course meal. Every place really needs improvement. And that's being nice. It really is being nice for me to say it needs an improvement. The Mexican restaurant deserves a negative score. I'm in Mexico and it was horrible. Now this place, the Takiwaki or whatever it was called, was actually decent food. It was probably the best meal here. So if you have the opportunity, eat here versus anywhere else at this resort. And here's the VIP access for the beach. As you guys can see, it's a nice area. They service you. They come here, unlimited drinks, food, whatever you need. They come here for you. Now you can rent this if you're in the other rooms. It's like $25 a day. So if you're there for 5 days and you do it every single day, you're spending a lot of money. You might as well go ahead and get the VIP rooms. Get this for free. It just makes it worth it for you. The oceans were beautiful. It was very rough. Waves are probably about 5 to 8 feet in height. No matter where you were getting knocked over. So you had to be very, very careful. The lifeguards were very strict on how far you went out because it was extremely dangerous. But even with the GoPro up all the way, the water was hitting it. I had it probably about on a 5 foot extension and the waves were amazing. So amazing, I rented some jet skis. Now when you go there, these jet skis are not like the ones here in America. These are ran down. They're not in best condition. Jet skis. So the top speed probably was about 60 at one point. Right now it's probably about 30 miles an hour. It has poor throttle response, but I still had a blast. When you're able to jump waves that's 5 feet, 6 feet in height and come down and just do some crazy stuff, you will have fun on these jet skis. So definitely worth it. They are negotiable. I got mine for $50 a half hour. At the hotel, you got to realize you have to get out. So we decided to actually do an excursion for 2 days of our 7 days there. We went to the 7 wonders of the world in Mexico. Go through some Maya cities, see what it's like there. But you see some amazing Mayan people. And yes, there are still Mayan people around. They actually speak Mayan. They don't speak Spanish. And it's just really unique to see these different cultures and see different lives. But this place was amazing. For $77, you can't beat it. And look at this. I mean, afterwards, after you spend about 2.5 hours on the road, you go to this, 7 wonders of the world, and they take you to this spring, and you get to swim in this atmosphere. And they're very, very picky on what you do. I mean, they make sure you shower before you get in. They don't want any sweat. They don't want any suntan lotion in. So they're very, very strict on how you enter their waters. But it was a cool experience. And at this time, we actually were going to be eating at the Black Hole that same night. So we almost did not make it back in time. Our reservation was at 8, and we got back at 7:45. We showered, got ready, and came out. Now, this is Explore. And for anyone that is looking for adventure, looking for zip lines, looking for just a great time, they have amazing food. You have to go to Explore. These excursions really made the trip that much better. Because like I said, the hotel's food was horrendous. It wasn't very good. Both excursions provided great food. Explorer's food was unbelievable. I mean, it was to the next level. And like I said, zip lines, there's like 16 zip lines. They're not really fast zip lines, but they're more enjoyable. And they have like forerunners that you get to use. Very, very cool things to do. So whether you do it at day or do the night excursion, definitely check them out. It's like $130 a person, but by far, both the Seven Wonders and Explore was something worth trying to do. Definitely check it out. You get back to reality at this hotel. The atmosphere is amazing here. It really is. I give it a 4.0 as far as the atmosphere. It's just really cool people trying to enjoy themselves. Activities, it lacked. It's not nearly as good as what you find on a cruise ship. But it's still, nevertheless, it's a cool atmosphere. Overall, the room service wasn't really there. They came once or twice a day, but you kind of makes up when you actually go out and see the different things and have this pirate ship that's free alcohol or free drinks. I don't drink, like I said before, but I get this. But when you come back home and you got to take a shower, this is what you get, guys. Yes, the water pressure is non-existent. You call the maintenance and they don't fix it. One of our friends that had the exact same room as us didn't have AC at all, and they didn't want to change rooms because they saw how bad some of the other rooms were. But again, we go back to different experiences and look at the foam party. You know, this hotel and resort, all exclusive, has everything to make it such a great resort. But there are just things that they miss. There are things that they just don't do. They take steps away from being great, and they give you an okay experience. But the last night, our AC basically burned, and this is where we slept, outside. Yes, guys, this is how you spend your last night at this resort. Do I recommend it? No. Overall, I gave it a 3.0. Guys, thanks for watching this video.